Have you ever wondered if your anxiety is quietly unraveling the threads of your relationship? Today, we're diving deep into the unexpected signs that might just be doing that. 1. The overthinking trap. How often do you find yourself lost in a maze of what-ifs about your partner's actions? You're constantly caught up in a whirlwind of what-ifs about your partner's actions. It's like playing a never-ending game of detective in your own relationship, analyzing every detail. But here's the thing. This overthinking is more about your anxiety than reality. So, how do you break free? Start by recognizing these patterns. When you catch yourself spiraling into overanalysis, pause. Ask yourself, is this thought based on fact or fear? Challenge these thoughts with evidence from your relationship's reality. It's about turning those what-ifs into what is, grounding yourself in the present of your relationship. 2. Seeking constant reassurance. Do you feel the need to constantly check if everything's okay in your relationship? It's that endless need to hear, everything's okay, from your partner. But here's the twist. This constant seeking is more about your inner anxieties than about your relationship's health. To shift this, start by building your self-reassurance. Each time you feel the urge to seek validation, take a moment to affirm your worth and your relationship's strength internally. Practice self-soothing techniques like deep breathing or positive affirmations. Gradually, you'll find your confidence in the relationship growing from within, reducing the need for external reassurance. 3. Avoidance behavior. Are you unknowingly pushing your partner away by avoiding certain topics or situations? Avoidance behavior in your relationship is like hitting the mute button on your emotions. You dodge topics or situations that make you anxious, thinking it'll keep the peace. But in reality, it's like sweeping issues under the rug. They don't disappear. To tackle this, start by acknowledging the topics you avoid. Write them down. This awareness is your first step. Next, approach these topics gradually. Begin with less intimidating subjects, and practice having open, honest conversations with your partner. Remember, it's not about finding immediate solutions, it's about breaking the silence. This approach not only eases your anxiety but also paves the way for deeper understanding and connection in your relationship. 4. Emotional highs and lows. Could your unpredictable moods be a silent alarm for underlying anxiety in your relationship? Emotional highs and lows in your relationship can feel like you're on a roller coaster, without the thrill. 1 minute, you're on cloud 9, the next, you're plummeting into doubt and worry. These mood swings aren't just exhausting for you, they can be bewildering for your partner. Here's a game changer. Start tracking your moods. Notice patterns and triggers. This isn't about judging yourself, but understanding your emotional landscape. Mindfulness practices can be a real ally here. They help you observe your emotions without getting swept away by them. And when you feel those highs and lows coming on, communicate with your partner. Let them in on what you're experiencing. 5. Communication breakdown. Are you struggling to express your true feelings, fearing they might upset your partner? You're hesitant to express your true feelings, fearing they might upset your partner. But keeping your thoughts bottled up only amplifies the anxiety. Here's a tip. Start journaling your thoughts. This simple act of writing can clarify your emotions, making it easier to communicate them later. When you're ready to talk, use I statements. Say, I feel, instead of, you make me feel. This approach reduces defensiveness, opening up a space for understanding. Schedule regular check-ins with your partner, where both of you can share openly. 6. Overanalyzing your partner's words. Do you read too much into every text, call, or gesture from your partner? It's like being a detective in a mystery novel, except the plot is your relationship. To shift this habit, remind yourself that not every word or gesture carries a deeper meaning. Practice taking things at face value. When in doubt, ask for clarification instead of assuming. It's about replacing guesswork with genuine understanding. Another tip is to reflect on past instances where you might have overanalyzed and nothing significant was amiss. This reflection helps in building trust in your partner's words and in your interpretation of them. 7. The need for control. Is your desire to control aspects of your relationship actually a sign of anxiety? It's like gripping sand. The tighter you hold, the more it slips away. This need often stems from anxiety, not the actual dynamics of your relationship. Start by identifying areas where you feel the urge to control. Is it plans, decisions, or even your partner's actions? Now, practice letting go in small, manageable ways. Delegate a decision, or embrace spontaneity in plans. Recognize that unpredictability doesn't always lead to negative outcomes. These small steps of relinquishing control can be liberating, fostering trust and respect in the relationship. 8. Social media obsession. Are you constantly comparing your relationship to others on social media? It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing your real-life bond with the highlight reels of others. But remember, social media is a curated showcase, not an accurate reflection of everyday life. To break free from this comparison trap, limit your social media time. Instead, invest that time in nurturing your relationship. Create your own memorable moments, rather than scrolling through others. Focus on what makes your relationship unique and special to you. Also, engage in conversations with your partner about the unrealistic standards set by social media. 9. Fear of abandonment. Does the dread of being left alone keep you up at night? It's a fear that often whispers insecurities into your ear, making you question your partner's commitment. To confront this fear, start by acknowledging it. Recognize that this fear is a part of you, but it doesn't define your relationship. Next, build up your self-worth. Engage in activities that make you feel confident and happy on your own. This self-assuredness reduces dependency on your partner for emotional security. Also, communicate your fears with your partner. Honest conversations can build empathy and understanding. 10. Self-sabotage. Are you unconsciously sabotaging your relationship because of your own fears? It often stems from a deep-seated fear of getting hurt, leading you to subconsciously undermine your relationship. The key to overcoming this is self-awareness. Start by reflecting on past behaviors that may have pushed your partner away. Recognize patterns and their triggers. Once you're aware, you can actively work to change these behaviors. Practice positive self-talk to combat negative thoughts. And most importantly, communicate openly with your partner. Discuss your fears and work together to build trust and security. Check out this playlist of the top 10 videos on relationship advice for women. And we'll see you in the next video. With love.